Have you subscribed to my channel yet? Subscribe, it's important to me. The cost of a foolish game. Fine, my voice remained impassive as Sophie Asterisk's temper flared. Fine, did you hear what I said? She asked, raising her voice, clearly not expecting my calm response. Yes, dear, I replied. You're going on a date with another man this Friday. And you're okay with that? Her surprise was impossible to ignore. Not at all, but what choice do I have? Like you said, I don't control you. You're on your own. Your voice and your expression tell me you're determined to go through with this. So what choice do I have left? I shrugged. I'll be back, she said, as if she were doing me a favor. Don't let your fragile male ego get in the way. I love you, and I'll make it right. You'll see. I kept my voice calm and steady, that you know it's wrong. What do you mean, she shot back. I didn't say anything like that. I deserve this. I leaned in slightly. Would your parents or mine agree with you? Sophie lowered her eyes, a dead giveaway that even she couldn't answer that honestly. I let the moment hang between us. You know it's wrong, Sophie, I said quietly, and you just admitted it. You said you'd make it right. If this were just dinner with friends, you wouldn't have to make it right, but it's not dinner, and you know it's not. But you said I could do it, she protested, her voice betraying her uncertainty. No, I corrected. I never said that. I admitted I couldn't stop you, but I certainly don't approve. In fact, I wish you'd just stay with me, or we could go out together. Same restaurant, same dance club. But you don't want that, do you? It's not about food or dancing. It's about that guy, isn't it? She could respond, her head still turned down, but the silence spoke volumes. What's his name, Sophie? It doesn't matter. It doesn't? I smirked. Well, here's the thing. You're on your own, and Friday will have consequences. What consequences? She asked, her voice faltering. I'm not going to spell them out. You're smart, right? Figure it out. You're bluffing. You love me. You'll give me what I want, she shot back defiantly. I'll be back, and we'll be fine. I sighed. You're on your own, Sophie Asterisk. I grabbed my keys and left before she could say anything else. The apartment had been icy ever since that conversation. By Thursday, I'd moved into the guest room. As I packed my clothes into a bag, Sophie Asterisk stood in the doorway. What are you doing, Tom Asterisk? She asked, her voice sharp. Looks like I overestimated your intelligence, I replied coolly. What does it look like I'm doing? You're moving? Yes, I said, keeping my tone even. My wife wants to date other men. You think I'm going to sleep in the same room with a cheating whore? Dream on. She mocked me in a sing-song tone. You're such a little boy. I ignored her, carrying another load of clothes into the guest room. As I hung them up, I simply said, consequences. Friday afternoon, I treated myself. I went to a high-end salon, got a fresh haircut, a clean shave, and even a manicure. No shiny stuff, of course. I bought a new shirt, slacks, and jacket, then stopped to get my truck deep cleaned. By the time I got home, I was feeling pretty damn good. Half an hour later, Sophie Asterisk came downstairs wearing a new dress I'd never seen before, short, tight, showing off her cleavage. She stopped, expecting a compliment. But I stayed quiet. She blinked twice, looking at me up and down. Holy shit, you look. Where are you going? Out, I said simply. What did you think? I mimicked her earlier condescending tone, that your clueless husband would sit at home waiting for her royal promiscuous highness to return. Her eyes narrowed. I don't want to be late for Amanda. As I climbed into my newly cleaned truck, I heard her yell something after me. Gotcha. I spent the evening with Amanda at a wine bar. We talked, laughed, and danced. Amanda was everything Sophie wasn't. Genuine, easy, talk to fun. The evening was smooth, full of flirting, and some very close dancing. It wasn't just physical attraction, though there was plenty of that. Amanda was smart, funny, and appreciative of my humor. I knew it wasn't going to be more than one evening, but it was just what I needed. Before I dropped her off, Amanda left her mark, a bit of perfume on my shirt, and a lipstick kiss on my collar. Go get her, Tiger, she said with a wink. It was barely 10 when I got home. The moment I walked in, Sophie pounced. Where the hell have you been? She demanded. None of your business, I replied calmly. I don't care where you went or who you were with. I had a great time, though, so thanks. What do you mean, thanks? She barked. Well, I said, smiling, if it weren't for your brilliant idea to open our marriage, I wouldn't have had the chance to get to know Amanda better. What a woman. Her face twisted in fury. You know I hate that bitch. I shrugged. That's why I called her first. She stared at me stunned. What? What did you say? You heard me. I leaned against the kitchen counter, enjoying her shock. You decided to throw me away for some guy you won't even name, so I followed your lead. The only difference is I was honest about who I was with. She was speechless. I wasn't finished. And let me guess, Kevin didn't show you the time of your life tonight like you thought he would. I added, a smirk playing on my lips. Sophie's face crumbled, and she finally broke down. How do you know about Kevin? Because, Sophie, everyone at your office knows, and everyone talks. For over a month, your so-called friends have been telling me about you throwing yourself at him. She burst into tears. Oh, asterisk, ton, asterisk, I'm so sorry. You're right, I'm such a fool. How can you stand being married to someone like me? I crossed my arms. I don't have to. You'll be served divorce papers tomorrow. Her eyes widened. Where will you go? Amanda offered me her spare bedroom while I figure things out, I said. We'll split everything in half. You can sleep with whoever you want now. Epilogue. Word spread quickly about Kevin Asterisk. It wasn't long before his car was mysteriously vandalized, windows smashed, paint keyed, tires slashed. The cops were baffled, but I wasn't. As for Sophie, she moved out of state after realizing I was happily attached to Amanda. I didn't see her again. Amanda and I stayed friends for a while, but we both knew long-term compatibility wasn't in the cards. Eventually, I moved on, found a townhouse closer to work, and started dating a coworker from my gym. Turns out, happiness finds you when you least expect it. Reader comments. Wow, that Kevin Asterisk guy got what was coming to him. What a twist. Rick handled it like a boss. Love the humor in such a tough situation. Charmaine is a legend. She knew exactly how to get under Brenda's skin. The way Rick flipped the script on Brenda was gold. Glad Rick found happiness in the end. Brenda seriously miscalculated.